friends, how's it going? Today we're going to do the long-awaited multi-palette bingo with my pastel palettes. Just in case you missed it, I did upload my battle of the pastel palettes, I believe yesterday, on the day that you're seeing this. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out. I featured mostly 6 palettes and then did comparisons with a few other shades from a few other palettes, but the main focus were on these 6 pastel palettes that I own. That video was really fun. I really liked doing the comparisons and I really liked kind of narrowing down which pastel palette is my #1 favorite. I just filmed it yesterday as I'm filming this, so that isn't even up by the time I'm filming this video, but I'm really excited to see what you guys think of it. I can't wait to see what your favorite pastel palette is as well. But today we're going to hang out and do a palette bingo with those 6 palettes. Let me just go over those really quick with you. I just have these in alphabetical order because I'm insane and I need some kind of order to things. This is my Shroud Cosmetics Creepy Cute. Looks like that. Spoiler alert, this is my #1 favorite. Next is the Deuce from Juvia's Place. This one isn't like full-on pastel, but it's majority pastel, and in my mind I lumped this in with my pastel palette, so that's why I included that one. This one is the Likely Makeup Fairy Blush palette. It's not an eyeshadow palette, but they are blushes that I do use on the eyes, and I did feature this in my pastel palette video, so I thought I would throw it in this video as well. Next we have the Sugar Pill Fun Size palette. Looks like this. This is such a fun pastel to neon palette. It's so wonderful. Next, of course, is my Menagerie Pastel Pup palettes. Such a good rainbow pastel layout. And finally we have the Nomad Cosmetics Tokyo Harajuku palettes. These shimmers on this palette are to die for. I know I've said that 5,000 times in my existence, but I just can't get enough of them. I'm really excited. We have 6 palettes. I'm going to randomly generate 1 shade from each palette and we are going to put them on my eyeballs and create a pastel look. I'm really excited. I really hope it's not a fail. My Menagerie bingo was a fail. My influencer bingo was really great, so I don't know how this one's gonna go. Alright, so we're gonna do the Creepy Cute palette first. I'm going to set it up 1 to 8 because there are 8 shades in this palette. We got #5. We got Strawberry Milk. I love this shade. It's so cute, and this makes such a good blush. I love this shade. I do have a discount code with Shroud Cosmetics in case you didn't know. It's Butte Bean in all caps if you want to save 10%. It is affiliated, so if you use it I do get a commission and I appreciate it very much, but don't feel pressured. Also, all of the shades in the Creepy Cute palette are sold as singles if you're interested in just a specific shade or two. Alright, let's set it up for the Deuce palette from Juvia's Place. 1 to 9, there are 9 shades. We got #9. Okay, steering away from the pastel a little bit, but not horribly. I prefer this shade than like if we were to get those two, so that's good. This is the shade Crepes. Every time I say it, someone says I say it wrong, and I've said it both ways. I mean, those go really well together, so I'm cool with that. Also in the Deuce palette, by the way, I'm wearing Tarte right here as my face highlight, and I think it looks so pretty. Ooh, there's a lot of traffic outside. I know you're gonna hear world noises, but I have my window open. It feels good today. It's been nasty this whole week, so today feels nice. I'm embracing it. Setting it up for the Likely Makeup Fairy Blush, 1 to 4. We got #2. Oh, I love this shade. We got Sunstone. This is one of my favorite blush shades ever in my collection. I think it's just such a beautiful coral. I'm wearing the pink one, by the way, as my blush on my face. We have a very monochromatic kind of thing going on. Watch us get all pinks today. Set it up for the Fun Size palette from Sugar Pill, 1 to 9 for 9 shades. We got #3. Okay, we're drifting a little bit. We got Player 1, which is a purple. Cool with that though. I feel like it still kind of fits in. I'm really not too scared. I feel like this is gonna be a really cute look. Setting it up for the Menagerie Pastel Pup, we got 1 through 12 for 12 shades. We got #8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got Aquatic. Okay, a nice, cute, fun pop of blue. I'm really happy we got this one and not the orange or the yellow because those just don't perform great. And honestly, in general, this palette just doesn't swatch well because they're so pastel, but we'll make it work. Ooh, I'm really excited. I can't wait to see what our last shade is. All right, setting it up 1 through 15 for the Tokyo Harajuku. Oh, we got 15. Okay. We got one of the shimmers. That makes me so happy. I was so scared we weren't going to get one of these beautiful shimmers. Oh, yes. That actually works so well because it's like the blue pinky one. Guys, I'm so excited. I don't really know what we're going to do, especially because like all these shades are so pinky and then we have a blue and a purple. It's going to be really cute regardless. I'm not worried about that. I just don't know what exactly we're going to create. I do know it's going to be fun though. I'm going to just zoom you in and get my eyes primed. I am going to use my regular Alter Ego eyeshadow base that I've been using. I had my white one pulled aside just in case I got the yellow or orange from the Menagerie because those have to have a white base in my opinion to really pop, but the blue one should perform fine and I don't have an issue needing a white base for these other shades. So I'm just going to use my regular Alter Ego eyeshadow base, get primed, and we'll get started. Okay, so my rough plan is to have very like purple blue in my outer corner and then fade into the darker pink to the lighter pink. I want to have that topper beautiful shimmer shade across the lid. And then for my lower lash line, I just really want to smoke out kind of that purple pinky moment. That's kind of what I'm thinking, but we'll see how it goes. Gonna go ahead and start by building up the purple from the Fun Size palette, Player 1 right there. I'm gonna take this like angled eyeshadow brush from Spectrum. It's a B04. I'm just gonna press that shade starting from my lower lash line a little bit and then building up into my outer corner, creating a wing-like shape with this shadow. And I'm going to take it about halfway through my crease because that's where I'm going to add a different shade in. And this purple I am dragging all across my lower lash line. Now dipping into the Menagerie Pastel Pup, I'm going to take Aquatic, that cute blue. I have this small blending brush. It's a Luxie 121. Just going to swirl in that, and I'm going to use this blue to help buff out this purple. And I'm just keeping it focused right along the edge, right where that purple is, just to get a cute little gradient from purple to blue. Oh, I like the way these colors are playing together. That's really cute. Oh, I'm so happy so far. Okay, I need my Juice palette. I'm gonna take that crepe shade down here. I'm gonna take this Anastasia dual-ended brush, tap off the excess, and this is gonna go in the front portion of my crease. I don't want it to interfere too much with the purple that we have going on. I really want this to just be that front little focus. Alright, so now that that is laid down, I'm going to dip into, I guess we'll take the light pink from the Creepy Cute palette, Strawberry Milk right here. I have this Luxie 229 brush. I'm just going to swirl my brush in that. And I'm going to blend right above that. It's not totally necessary, like I could have totally blended this shade out with just that Juvia's Place shade alone, but the palette bingo gods really wanted me to use all these light pinks, so we're going to make it happen. And again, I'm keeping it just focused more in this front portion. However, I am going to go back in and just like lightly dip into the purple to add a little bit more into that mix. And I'll do the same kind of with the blue, and I'm just going to kind of go back and forth until I have a really nice gradient of everything going on. I have so many brushes and palettes in front of me. I think that's looking really pretty. I really like that. It's very like sherbety. I like it. Let's just continue on with my lower lash line really quick. I want the lower lash line to just be the purple smoked out with the Sunstone shade. I think that'll be really cute, so that's what I want to do. Just going to swirl my Colourpop E2 in that Sunstone shade. And I'm just going to really start smoking it out. I will add more purple to intensify the purple in a minute, but I really want just a nice base of this Sunstone shade first. And again, not totally necessary, but Palette Bingo Gods wanted it, so they're going to get it. I'm just going to add a little more purple from that Sugar Pill palette. Just smudging it along my lower lash line just to really intensify it. And then going back through with a little more Sunstone just to lightly buff and blend that shade out. At this point, I think I want to take a little bit more purple and I really want to stamp it across my lid a little bit, just so that there's a little bit of color for that shadow to go on top of. Not across my whole lid, just kind of the outer half. Just going to reblend that just a tiny bit. Oh, it's such a pretty flow of colors. I really like this. All right, dipping into the Tokyo Harajuku palette, taking that really pretty shade that I can't pronounce. I'm not even going to use glitter primer because I didn't grab it and it's too late now. I just really want this to be an ethereal topper to go on everything. I'm not trying to do a cut crease or anything like that. Oh, it's so pretty. But I do feel like I want my glitter primer just to make it even more intense. Just taking some of the NYX glitter primer on that exact same brush. I'm going to tap it across my lid. You guys will just now see why I use the glitter primer. It makes everything so much more intense. Pretty that is, my goodness. I'm just going to go ahead and steal some of that shadow and plop it in my inner corner as my inner corner highlight as well. I'm just going to use my pinky so I can really get in there. Take advantage of short nails while you have them. I love this. It's so simple, but it looks very watercolor-esque. I really like just these pops of purple blue here and then the pops of pink. The lid shade couldn't have been more perfect for this. Wow, I really like it. Well, at this point, I'm going to recreate it, do the rest of my makeup details, and I'll be back when I'm done. All right, I'm back! this is the final look. I think it's so pretty. It's very ethereal, unicorn, fairy-esque, very pastel, and very cute. The palette bingo gods were on my side with this look. I think it's so pretty. The eye pencil I decided to go with is Blaze from LA Girl. It's a lip pencil, but I used it in my waterline because I do that. My lashes are Amore from Alter Ego. These lashes I've had for a while, and they are on their last leg. They're not looking so hot, but I've been fighting with them for a while, and I didn't feel like fighting with a brand new pair of lashes, so this is just how it's gonna be today. I'm not wearing this look for long, so it'll do for now. On my lips, I went with this lip icing from Pixi. It's called Sorbet. It just has kind of like a light blue flip to it, and I just thought it was pretty with this look. Oh, I'm so excited about it. I'm glad this was another successful palette bingo. What do you guys think of it? What did you think about the shades that I got, my color story, what I did with the colors? I'm very content with this. I think it's so pretty. Again, my Battle of the Pastel palettes is already up on my channel, or at least it should be by the time this video is going up. Check it out if you haven't. I had a lot of fun making it. If you made it to the end of this video, I want you to leave me a unicorn emoji because that's very pastel, right? If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram. It's BeatBean. Follow me there. I post every single day, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm posting most days here as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.